years later, the younger's mortgage is crushing their financial stability. The banker, George Murchison, is demanding payment. They struggle with Mama's illness, unable to afford a doctor. They try to contact Benita in Africa. Travis, now an adult, is fighting to make his own way in the world. He's talking to his girlfriend, Annalise Joles. She's crying.
Ain't that like a killer, baby?
Oh, Travis, my father said if he sees us together again, he'll make me marry another white man.
Annalise, we gotta find a way to make this work.
Travis, we're only 18. There's not much we can do.
You marry me and things will change.
Travis, there's not a promise you can make. Where will we go? What will we do?
In a godforsaken place. Come on, honey, I'm in love with you.
I have to go.
What you doing up?
Oh, we've got a letter from Benny. Read it, why don't you?
Brother.
A dreadful turn of events. Osagai was killed in an uprising against the government. He wasn't unhappy, though. His last words to me were, "The revolution against colonization has begun. I got your letter about Mama, but Osagai hadn't made his will yet. I have no money to get back. I've been staying with some of the villagers because the rebels burned down our hut. I'll find a way home after I finish treating the injured. XO, Benita." It is the following morning. George Murchison is on his way up to see the youngers to ask them about their mortgage payment.
Got your mortgage payment?
Not today, sir.
Sir, that ain't no sir. I told you we'd get it soon, man.
Well, man, soon isn't good enough.
You just hurt because Benny done chose another man over you.
That was 8 years ago. Now I wouldn't care if she was dead.
She ain't dead, but her husband is. She can't get home to take care of Mama.
That isn't my problem. All I care about is getting my money.
I got a job, Miss George. Bussing tables. We will pay you back soon.
You better.
It's falling to pieces, all of it. The mortgage is making us poorer than ever. We got no money to get a doctor for Lena. No money to get Beneath home to make her better. Oh, she wasn't in Africa.
But Aunt Benny is in Africa, Ma. Nothing we can do about that.
There's gotta be a way to change things.
If anyone can find a way, it's you. You don't like limits, do you? You like your pa, I guess.
We'll find a way.
It is nighttime. Travis goes out to look for Annalise. He finds her standing in front of her mailbox.
Annalise! Have you thought about what we're gonna do about our situation?
Travis, we have no situation.
Annalise?
Boy, I'll give you 3 options. Stay away from my daughter and go home peacefully, or I'll call the police.
What's the third option, Miss Joe?
Well, let's just say I have a shotgun.
It is a week later. Everyone is gathered in the younger living room. Travis is very upset and down because of the way that Annalise has been treating him.
Mama, what's going to happen to Grandmama this winter?
Things will work out, honey. Now, go run along and get Grandmama some soup and bread. She just woke up from her nap. I can't keep lying to her as Lena gets worse. It's clear to anyone she won't make it if Benita doesn't come home.
Like Mama would say in times like these, anything is possible, God willing.
The small hint of hope in that one sentence makes everyone feel comforted.
Don't let him in, Daddy. Don't let him in.
Sweetie, we gotta. Now you promise to be a good girl and let me answer the door. Promise?
Okay, Daddy, promise.
Well, y'all finally did it.
What are you talking about?
Well, you know, you paid off the mortgage for the whole house. To be honest, I don't know how you Negroes got the money. Probably robbed a bank or something. I'm glad to have your filth out of my hands now.
What are you talking about, George?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
What are you saying? We ain't never...
You're all a bunch of crazies.
What y'all screaming about? the mortgage? All of it?
Well, Mama, apparently we did. Ha! Now, Charlotte, sweetheart, we ain't never need to see that mean man George Worthington again. How's that sound?
Daddy, that sounds just fine.
Hallelujah.
Oh, Lord. Lord, you're great. It's a miracle. Time passes by. It is 2 weeks later after the farewell of George. It is night and Travis is outside collecting the mail.
Letter from Benita. About time she wrote. Mama's one word, sick.
Why are you talking to yourself, son?
Benny finally wrote again. Let's read it. I'm dying to know what she found. A way to come here.
All right, Travis. Dear family,
Thank you so much for the money to come home. I missed you terrible. It's been so lonely without Asagai. Funny, I always dreamed of being a doctor and going to Africa, but I never realized it wouldn't feel the same without him. On a happier note, I was so relieved to have you received that letter about you coming up with the money to pay the whole mortgage off. With Mama's sake, you must have been working so hard, brother. I'll be home soon to take care of Mama. Give my favorite niece my love. XO, Benita.
You're sending her money? Mom?
no, son, nobody did. How come all these people think we giving them money? You don't have any to give. Travis,
Yes, Mom.
how'd she know we paid off the mortgage? She got no letter from us. Even if we sent one, she wouldn't have gotten it yet.
I don't know what's happened, Mom.
It is the following day. Annalise runs frantically into the younger house, crying. Travis is alone in the living room.
Annalise, what's wrong?
Travis, my father disowned me.
Huh?
I have nowhere to go.
Baby, calm down. We gotta work this out. You know, I'll always take care of you. How dare he do that to his own daughter? What happened? Why did he throw you out?
I can't tell you.
You've been talking to me, and now you show up crying. You say you got disowned. Don't I deserve the truth? I see.
What are you doing here, boy? Come to further destroy my life? You're lucky I'm not pressing charges. If it weren't for my baby girl's involvement, you'd be in jail by now.
What you mean I'd be in jail? I ain't done nothing.
You haven't done anything? All that money is nothing to you?
What money, sir?
The thousands of dollars my daughter stole from me to finance you. You worthless piece of trash. I always knew you were bad for her, for this neighborhood. If it weren't for my daughter's honor, I'd have you kicked out, sent to jail for theft. As it is, I never want to see either of you set foot on my property again. You understand me?
Sir, I don't know. She hasn't even spoken to me in weeks. We were told our mortgage was paid off. Someone sent my aunt money, but we didn't know where it came from. I'm sorry, really. We'll pay you back, sir. I swear.
She's made her choice, and she chose you. The money she stole is the last blessing from me. Now get off of my property.
How could you?
Travis, I love you.
Oh, Miss Joes. Will you marry me?
Yes!
That's great.
Yeah.
In the midst of the joy, the door swings wide open, exposing a beam of bright, hopeful sunlight. Someone enters, closing the door behind them. Mama's plant sure is looking nice with all them pretty blooms.